Hey there. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to talk about something that a lot of people feel deeply but can't always explain. What really happens after your twin flame rejects you? You might think it's over, but trust me, that rejection is just the beginning of something much deeper. When your twin flame walks away, it feels like your heart's been lipped out. You question everything, what you felt, what was real, what wasn't. You start wondering if you made it all up. But while you're sitting there, trying to make sense of the silence, something powerful starts happening within them, something they don't even realize. See, when they reject you, they're not just saying no to a relationship, they're saying no to their own growth. You're a mirror, showing them parts of themselves they've been hiding from. They might act strong or pretend they've moved on, but deep down, that connection has already changed them forever. Their soul knows the truth, even if their mind tries to deny it, because your energy is now part of them, like a song that keeps replaying quietly in the background. They can try to move on, but they can't unfeel what was real between you. At first, they might feel relief. They'll tell themselves they did the right thing, that life is easier without the intensity you brought. But soon, little reminders start showing up. A song, a scent, a random thought. And suddenly, you're there again. Not physically, but in their mind, their heart, their energy. They start to feel you in moments of silence, in dreams they can't explain, in emotions that come from nowhere. They might think they're imagining it, but they're not. The bond between twin flames doesn't break just because one person walks away. It actually gets louder, stronger, more impossible to ignore. Then the war inside them begins, between their soul that remembers you and their ego that's trying to forget. They'll try to explain it away, saying it was just attraction or just bad timing. But their body, their energy, their dreams keep telling a different story. Over time, they start to change. They begin to question things, life, love, purpose. They become more reflective, more aware. And here's where it gets interesting. They start to feel your energy shift too. When you stop chasing them, when you focus on healing, when you finally choose you, they feel it. The energy between you starts to balance. You stop coming from a place of need and start radiating love from within. That's when something inside them cracks open. They start feeling drawn to you again, not because they miss the past, but because they feel the pull toward their own truth. You've become the mirror, showing them who they could be if they stopped running from themselves. But it's not easy for them. Pride gets in the way. Fear keeps them stuck. They want to reach out, but they're scared. Scared that too much time has passed, that you've moved on, that they've lost their chance. So they keep quiet. But inside, they're haunted by what they once had with you. You become the standard, the person they compare everyone else to. Every laugh, every touch, every connection feels dull next to what you shared. They realize that rejecting you wasn't rejecting you, it was rejecting the truth of who they really are. Meanwhile, you've been healing. You've stopped waiting. You've learned to love yourself the way you used to love them, deeply, fully, without holding back. You've discovered that the twin flame journey isn't about chasing someone else, it's about finding wholeness within yourself. And here's the beautiful part. As you grow, they feel it. As you evolve, they're pulled to do the same. Your healing becomes their invitation to arise. The more you embody self-love, the more they begin to wake up to their own. One day, they'll realize something important, that rejecting you was never really about you. It was about their fear. Fear of being seen, fear of change, fear of the kind of love that asks you to grow. And when they finally stop running from that fear, they'll understand that choosing you was always about choosing themselves. Because in the end, twin flames aren't two separate people trying to find each other. They're one soul learning how to love itself completely. So if your twin flame has rejected you, don't lose hope. This story isn't over. Sometimes rejection is just the soul's way of pushing both of you toward transformation. Keep growing, keep healing, and keep choosing love, not fear. Thanks for listening. If this message spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more podcast episodes about twin flames, healing, and spiritual growth. Until next time, keep shining, and remember, love always finds its way home.